Hello. So, okay, my chicken's been marinating. I'm ready to stick them in the air fryer. My hopes was to put them out on the grill, but today's weather is not going to cooperate with me. Just leave them just the way they are with all the yogurt stuff. You don't have to wash them off or do anything different. And I'm doing mine in the air fryer. Hey, they'd be happy in the oven too. But you know, chicken wings and air fryers, I mean, that's like one of the main reasons you get it, right? Yummy. And yeah, you might need to do it in 2 batches. And I never pay attention really to the setting or the time. I just put them in there, and then at some point I open it up and I flip them over and, you know, do them a little bit longer. So let's see how it looks. Be right back. Okay, so on the air fryer, mine is set at 400 for 20 minutes, and that's, you know, a little picture of a chicken. So at 10 minutes, I'm going to open it up, I'm going to look at them, and I'm going to turn them over. So anyway, the other thing you want to do is make some type of like dip. And, you know, depending on what marinade you use your chicken wings for, I mean, there's so many good ones to use. When I do them out on the grill and I do them kind of plain, like a simpler than this one, I love doing like a honey mustard. That's for some reason really yummy on the chicken. I have a spicy one that I threw together a couple days ago, so it's delicious. I think I made it for the fish. I'm gonna use that. But you know, you can use hot sauce, that buffalo sauce, and mix it with butter, melted butter, and just do like a buffalo if you like them like that. These are great, right? And I know that there's a big Super Bowl coming up. Obviously, I'm not a big football person. But yeah, chicken wings, homemade nachos. I would have fun cooking for one of those, right? Well, join me back in a couple minutes and let's look at that chicken. Okay, so we're about halfway through, and I'm just gonna turn them over. And yeah, they're looking good. It actually went a couple minutes over, so it was like, I think there's 8 minutes left. I love my air fryer. You know, I got it just to like do like the French fries and just easy stuff for like kids, and then I find myself using it for all sorts of other things. So anyway, all right, flip them. Let's drop them back in. So, something else I guess I could share with you is Cooper loves spaghetti. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I mean, I'm Italian. I'm not 100% Italian, but I've got a lot in me. My mom was full Italian. And anyway, she would absolutely roll over in her grave. She knew I did this, because this is not how I was raised. But, you know, when I was growing up, they didn't have good sauces out there that you could just buy at the store. And so it was always, everything was always made fresh. But, you know, nowadays it's different. You can go to the store and it's just easier. You know, if I'm going to do like a special dinner, of course, I'd make the sauce from scratch. But Cooper just randomly throws at me, I want spaghetti. And so I have to, like, you know, make it happen within the next 20 minutes. Anyway, I like that Rao's sauce. It's the marinara. And I ground up some beef, and then I add the Rao's, and it's great. Make sure, just little things that I mean, most of you already know, but things that are very important when you're making spaghetti is make sure your water is salty like the sea. Also, don't use that Parmesan cheese in the plastic container. You know, buy your Parmesan in a block and grate it. It's so much better. So anyway, the sauce, see, and it's waiting for these cool pasta that I'm using. This doesn't look like it's ready yet. Not yet. But almost. Okay, so this was, I was talking about this yesterday, but I wanted to show you. I've got a little glass with a little bit of water. Now, I'm going to add some apple cider vinegar. I should say there are so many ways to drink this and to make to make it more palatable. But for me, my weakness is things that are very vinegary. I've always been that way since I was a kid. I wanted salads when everybody else wanted cakes. And I love vinegar. So I like to drink. Sometimes I just grab the bottle and just drink it. And I know that's probably not so good for you because it can mess up your teeth. And anyway, so cheers. Drink your vinegar water before you are going to eat. See, I like it. But I think some people, it might be harsh. But I like it. Anyway, drink a little before and a little after you eat. Lots of benefits. Especially if you're trying to lose weight, which I'm not. But lots of other benefits. It lowers your cholesterol, blood pressure, good for your heart. All sorts of things. Okay, so just to share this. The pasta is al dente. You want to put it, this is another little tip, you want to put it in the sauce and then you want to stir it up and let it sit on the stove kind of at low and for a couple minutes, and then the pasta will take on the sauce instead of just putting it in a bowl. That is another tip I want to share with you. So it tastes much better that way. These are cool little pasta noodles. See? Not noodles. I know noodles are Chinese. Huh. But anyway, they're fun. Yummy. And you can add also a little of the water that you cooked the pasta in. Put that in there just a little bit. And it helps. Hey, okay, the chicken is done. So, that's beautiful. And look how easy that was. If y'all, I hope y'all watched the other, the video on me making the marinade. Whew. I always do it different, so make sure to tune in and watch, or scroll back and look at some of the other ones. I love this plate. I'm Italian, but I think a big part of me is Mexican. I love everything about Mexico. I love Mexicans. I love Mexican food. All right, so I'm going to put. I didn't get quite all of them. Actually, let me spray your air fryer. Make sure. I read somewhere not to use olive oil cooking spray or the butter one, but to use coconut, and I'm using avocado oil spray. I don't know why, but they say it's better for your air fryer. All right, so there were about 4 more, and I'll pop them in. Done with that sauce. Put this in the sink. The dip. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?